Jaffasoft for propertyinvestors.com. Taking it easy, the lazy style. Investing on a shoestring budget. Been out on this country property for, well, too long now, but it's a little over 12 months. Excuse me. The property's almost completed now. We've had a ton of rain in the last few days. It's like the girl at the shop said there's been 9 inches over this last month. So that's a tremendous amount of rain. So much so that the ground is just soaked. The tanks are full, 8,000 gallon tanks. So there'll be plenty of water there for tenants. And I'm just kicking back at the moment, taking it easy and relaxing. It's Sunday afternoon, the rain's coming down again, but the property's almost finished. That's the little white house that's on the corner with the little white picket fence. The place is actually similar to my grandfather's house and my grandmother, where they reared 12 kids and 7 children respectively. So it's interesting that I find myself in a place very similar to my origins. It's a quite simple country town out here. The sort of people you'll see around driving utes, trucks, cars, wearing cowboy hats, and they'll always wave to you and that sort of thing. There's a local pub, and it's probably really good simple living if that's the type of thing you enjoy. It's been good for me. I had some quiet isolation, but it's actually a little bit too isolated here recently, so I've moved into town. Fortunately, well, not fortunately, because there wasn't any luck involved, but I found a good deal in Hamilton that I was able to purchase, and I chatted to a really good bank manager that was proactive, and we moved on that property and secured it a number of months ago now. And that's the next project, which will be a good development project since it has plenty of potential to add either 3 townhouses, or I'm thinking of a couple of other creative things there too, which I haven't completely nutted out, but eventually we'll develop a plan. The draft is being commissioned to look into what sort of designs could go well working with council, and there's also a huge sewerage that will need to be done and redeveloped. It's quite a new area where there's no town sewerage yet, so we're bridging out with that new tunnel. And that'll be the 3rd property, and I should have a reasonably steady base now to go on with financially, and economically should be able to increase income substantially and get on to doing some more of the things that I enjoy the most, which is probably administration and just the lining up of tradies running around shopping for all the tools and materials and all that sort of stuff. So the fun begins very soon, and I'll keep you posted. Stay tuned and check out forpropertyinvestors.com for any more updates as we go. I'll be bringing you different pieces of film, before and after film shots, and bear in mind that I'm not a full-on professional type. I'm just a simple country lad that's trying to change my life, having a go, and it'll be just simple down-to-earth sort of footage where I'm not going to be bothered with dressing up and wearing a tie and all that sort of thing. I'll just be myself. Good afternoon.